The truth is, you aren't exhausted. Your soul is suffocating. Every day you sprint toward a version of success that has no finish line, and every night you realize you've left the real you miles behind. This isn't burnout. It's a silent death occurring within you, one compromise at a time. We live in an age where the entire world screams for your attention, but your conscience is whispering for your return. Today, we aren't here to talk about how to do more. We are here to talk about how to become more. Enter Khabib Nurmagomedov, a man who never lost, not because he was the strongest, but because his mind was a fortress built on principles that modern society has forgotten. Today, we aren't just looking at a fighter, we are looking at a blueprint, a philosophy known as Father's Plan. It's time to stop reacting to the world and start ruling yourself. Module 1, The Weight of Discipline. The quote, "Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Nobody cares if you are tired." We often wait for the spark, that burst of motivation to finally start the project or hit the gym. But motivation is a fair weather friend. Khabib's life was built on the cold reality that nobody cares if you are tired. When you embrace the struggle, when you do the hard thing with the same intensity as the easy thing, you stop being a slave to your moods. Success isn't about how you feel. It's about what you do when you feel nothing at all. The transition. But discipline is only the foundation. To keep the structure standing, you have to understand the cost of the ground you stand on. Module 2, The Daily Rent. The quote, "Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day." Many of us reach a goal and think we've arrived. We stop pushing, we get comfortable. But in Khabib's world, the belt is just a piece of leather if you don't defend it every morning. You don't own your fitness, your business, or your peace of mind. You are simply renting them. And the universe comes to collect that rent every single day. If you don't pay in sweat, in focus, and in sacrifice, you lose the lease. The transition. When you finally begin to win, the greatest danger isn't your opponent, it's your own reflection. Module 3, The Shield of Humility. The quote, "Stay humble, be kind, show respect. Winning doesn't give you the right to look down on others." There is a quiet power in humility. Most people use success as a ladder to look down on others, but Khabib used it as a platform to honor his roots. When you remain a simple guy despite extraordinary results, you become untouchable. Ego is a weight. Humility is a wing. By staying grounded, you don't have to worry about the height of your fall. You are already exactly where you need to be. The transition. But even the most humble heart faces the storm of pressure. How do you stay calm when the world is screaming? Module 4, The Edge of Anxiety. The quote, "Anxiety is good, but if you start to experience fear, it's the end. If you learn to control these emotions, you will be successful." We've been told that we should be fearless. Khabib disagrees. He admits to the pressure, the nerves, the heartbeat thudding in his ears. The difference? He uses it. Anxiety is your body preparing for a challenge. It's energy. But fear is a shutdown. When you feel that tightening in your chest before a big meeting or a life change, don't run from it. Acknowledge it. It's your engine revving up. Control the fire, or it will burn the house down. The transition. To control that fire, you need a reason to keep it burning. You need a plan that is bigger than yourself. Module 5. Father's Plan. The quote: "I carry my father's lessons more than my championship belt. Everything I have is because of him." Final audio script. We live in an individualistic world, told to do it for ourselves. Khabib did it for a legacy. Father's Plan wasn't just about wrestling. It was about a system of values passed from one generation to the next. When you fight for your family, for your parents, or for a cause greater than your own ego, you find a secondary lung. You don't get tired as easily. You don't quit as fast. Your strength isn't just yours. It's the strength of everyone who came before you. The transition. Finally, there is the ultimate anchor. The piece of the puzzle that provides peace, even in the face of defeat. Module 6. The spiritual anchor. The quote: "All my victories belong to Allah. Without faith, I am nothing." The ultimate secret to Khabib's composure was his total surrender to his faith. He worked harder than anyone, but he let go of the result. When you realize that you are responsible for the effort, but a higher power is responsible for the outcome, a massive weight lifts off your shoulders. You do your best, you stay true to your values, and you leave the rest to the universe. That is the definition of true peace. Khabib Nurmagomedov retired at the top because he had nothing left to prove to the world, only a promise to keep to his family. His life teaches us that the loudest battles are won in the quietest moments of discipline. You don't need a world-class gym or 1,000,000 followers to start your own father's plan. You just need to show up today, pay your rent, and stay humble. The mountain doesn't move for the storm. It simply waits for the sun to rise.